So today is finally the day that I'm going to set up my large focused softbound, and it's from Erin Condren. And what I'll be using it for is my memory planner this year. And I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to just sit down and relax and take my time and do it. And I know it's going to take a while, so why not grab a coffee and set yours up too, or just simply sit and watch it and relax. Let's do it. Here it is. For some reason, and I don't know how it happened, there's a strange stain here. And I'm scared of like getting out a wipe and trying to wipe it off. And I'm in the Facebook group for the Monsterz. And there's some really creative people in there. And Helen herself uses seals. Well, they use the seasonal seals, and then this year these are the coffee and tea ones. But they have been putting them on the front of their planners, and I was kind of afraid of doing that because they're gorgeous and I don't want to wreck them. And I figured over time with use, would they scratch? And I don't have like a protective cover I can put on the outside of this. But I think I'm going to just go for it. One, because I know I want to cover this and that'll annoy me more. And two, it's going to be on my desk. I don't carry this planner out and about, and I'll just be careful with it. Hopefully future me won't look back on this and just regret this choice, but we'll see. So I am going to do coffee because it's me, of course I am. And I'm not going to cover the whole thing. I'm just going to pick one and put it here. And I was kind of thinking this one because it's got a little book and it's almost like the Emoji's got a planner with her coffee. But then I love this one too because I'm obsessed with coffee. But I can't decide. So I'm going to put the decision off and do it at the end. But I am definitely going to stick one there. And it'll give me the chance to get stuff done in here. So anyway, let's get started with the setup. So this is my memory planner for the year, and at the end of each week I'm going to sit down on a Sunday and just go all out, and I'm going to actually try to do a bit of journaling in it. And I actually want to find a way that I can do a rough version of this, so I won't actually, because journaling for me is best done in the moment. So rather than sitting down at the end of every night and trying not to make a mistake and wondering what way I'm going to want the layout and all that, I can do it rough, and then whenever I get to the Sunday or whatever day I choose to do it, it might be Saturday I think, I can sit down and do it with that rough plan. I printed out the Flora print onto sticker paper to use instead of this pinstripe. So I'm going to stick them, this is actually an A4 and this is an 8x10 planner, so it works out that it'll cover it. And I have one for the front and one for the back. And I'm also going to put my name and just embellish it here. I wrote it on a coffee seal, but I don't know whether I'll put one here and one here or not. I'll see how we go, but I'll start off by doing this because I'm a bit nervous because this sticker paper is honestly pants and I don't recommend it, and I'm hoping in the new year to find something better. So I'll just have to take my time and do it because I definitely want to do it. I'd rather have Flora than pinstripe. So let's start with that. So my camera stopped recording there, so I'm not sure what you missed at the end, but this is the back page. So I kind of went with opposites with coordinating. So for example, I did this side and this side with some stickers from the Flora monthly sticker book, and I did blue gardenia, and I used the, well, it's supposed to be purple but it's more pink, Flora washi. And then this is a digital that I was given by Amanda from the Fox&Pip, and it says top knot double shot. And then in the front, again, like I said, opposites. So instead of this side and this side, I did this side and this side with the Flora stickers, and I did the purple on the image with Magnolia with the blue washi from the Flora Magnolia set of 2. And then this little girl holding a planner that says Ruth underneath it was actually a freebie that came with an order that I did with TeddyPlansCo, and I thought, well, why write your name when you have this? So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that worked out. I was so scared putting them down, it's ridiculous, but I would rather have Flora, and now it's kind of made it Florified. So that's step 1 of a lot of steps, so let's move on to our next spread. So this page is normally a yearly overview for me, but in this book, and I'll show you in a second, there is another spread that I can use for that yearly overview, which I'd actually prefer. So I thought I would do something fun in here, and it's actually something that I had been wanting to do, but hold on, I need to cough. Sorry about that. It's actually been something I'd been wanting to do, and then the members of the Monsterz Co group have been doing it as well, and they're hoping Hobonichi yearly overviews. So great minds think alike, obviously. But what it is, Helen releases a free calendar, printable digital. Now normally she only releases 1 a month, and I use it, as you can see here, as my screensaver lock screen in my phone. But this year she released all 12 at once, specifically so people could use them in one spread at the start of the year and not have to do 1 month as the year went on. Anyway, so I printed them out, and I'm hoping I have made them the right size to cover these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out, and I'm going to stick them over the top of each of the months. So it's kind of like an art piece, but you get all the dates of the month, and they're gorgeous. And then what I thought I'd do is I would use these lines. I'm going to do the 1st of January 2022, and I'm going to write what's on my mind, like a journal, kind of how I'm feeling at the start of the year, what I'm thinking about the year ahead, blah blah blah. And then here I'm going to do the 31st of December 2022 and do the same thing. I'm going to write how I feel the year went and what my feelings are on that day without reading this, and then I can compare the two. And I just thought it would be something, it's kind of a yearly overview but in a different kind of way. And then with the whole like events and dates and all, I have another spread I can do that in. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and I'm also scared at the same time because of this ridiculous paper that isn't removable. But sure, we'll just turn on a bit of music and relax, and let's do it. Here's a bit of a tip for you. Whenever you're cutting something out, keep your scissors straight and move the thing it is you're cutting rather than moving the scissors around the object, if you see what I mean. And it actually makes it easier to what's called fussy cut. Love this. So I started off quite nervous, like I was saying, but by the end I was actually really enjoying myself and I found it really relaxing. These two stickers I took out of a winter kit from the Monsterz just to keep the emoji theme. I thought, why not? And then I covered the planner that was in it with another emoji in a onesie in a dragon, and wrote, that'll be for the 1st of January, I'll do that journaling, and that'll be the 31st of December. This washi is from the Monsterz, all the little onesie emojis. And this is a grey dual tip marker from Erin Condren, and this is a N45 dual tip brush pen. Well, that's a fine tip and that's the brush pen at that end from Tombow. So, love it. So I can do my future overview here, or not my future, my current year overview. This part, beside my dates, I want to do this piece of art, and this is from the Monsterz. Yeah, I'm going to cover this with sticker paper. I'm going to use distress ink in like a coffee or tea style colour, and I'm going to cover it in that colour and just put this over the top and make the most of this art piece. It would actually make sense to do the stain on this now and the stain on my other piece for the back. 1 second. Sorry, I was just grabbing another piece of paper. Yeah, so let's stain these, and then I can have a cup of coffee while I leave them to dry, and then we can get stuck in and setting up my current year overview and my little piece of art. This one is going with my word of the year. The life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. So the background will probably be a grey. So I'm going to do hickory smoke. And then this piece, I'm going to do a coffee colour. So that I have ground espresso. Let's see. Vintage photo is a brown, even though it's not named a coffee thing. Let's see what else. Tea dye, and then I have walnut stain. Let's do tea dye, and then if I want I can maybe add some more darkness with ground espresso through it, but we'll start with these two. Really need something to protect this desk. What'll I use? I'll use this random envelope that was about to be recycled. So anyway, let's dye these. I didn't bother doing the centre of this one. This one was harder to blend, and I'm going to put the picture over it anyway, but anyhow. Yep, so tidy up, leave these to dry, charge my battery, and I'll be right back. Right, so let's get this stuck down. It's now dry. Well, as dry as my patience will cope with. And I'm really hoping this goes well, like the first page. piece number 1 rather than a contacts page I don't need, and we'll deal with this in a minute. And art piece number 2 rather than holidays I don't need. Let's get this wee one done now. There we go. And this is the coffee washi from Monsterz Co. And then her washi was actually based on these stickers. If you notice, they all match. And I put a different coffee emoji beside each month. Oh, missed one. Were you all trying to tell me that, I bet you? The only one I haven't used is this one. Do I want to use that on my birthday month, or do I want to swap? Yeah, I want to swap. I'm gonna use this little latte one with the biscuits. Not that it really matters, but there, better. And I reinforced that sticker because a little bit of the paper came up with it, so I wanted to make sure it stuck. Right, let's go to the back now, because that is all the opening spreads done. We're into the month. So let's jump to the back and we're going to do our word of the year. New word of the year is enough. So I used a dark grey and a light grey in the STA markers, and I used an N45 and a N35, which is a light, well, they're both dark, but one's lighter than the other, in the Tombos. Anyhow, I have one more spread to do. So this spread is going to be my future log. So I showed you the Tombow colours earlier. These dots are from the Cool for School edition 5. And I also put some matte grey washi, wrote 2023 overview with an STA metallic marker and a Tombow. And then I put this travel washi from the Coffee Monsterz Co at the bottom. And this has nothing to do with travelling, I just thought the colours looked nice and I wanted to fill in the space, and I didn't really feel like doing the whole key thing this year because I didn't really think I needed it. Anyhow, let's do a quick flip of everything we've done. Finally, I need to put on my little seal, and I'm just going to make a decision and stick this on. And this is just so me, like the green and the purple, and it's got bronze metallics. Decision made. Done. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.